this is one option. The thing that you need to understand is that you have to be constantly trying to pull this down and take the slap out of this sleeve here. If you grab it like this, it does you a lot less good. Better than this. This is better than nothing. This, see how it tightens up? Is way better than this. And then this and blading is better, okay? I want to see where his right hand is, because you're not in a, like, this sense of urgency to take him down. You need to be walking around here. You need to make them feel they can't take you down. That's really the key. When they feel they can't take you down, typically they'll pull a shitty guard. And you need to anticipate them pulling a shitty guard, because you can see how their feet will move, because their feet has to take an extra step in order to be able to turn the hip and get a foot on the hip. Okay? So you can feel when they're gonna pull a guard or when there's some sort of takedown, setup, throw, something, okay? You just have to constantly make sure that you're blading. So here, what I wanna do is, I wanna constantly keep pulling this down and breaking this post right here. Because this right hand is what keeps me from letting him knee on my lead leg to shoot and grab a knee. Grab that knee with the left hand. Because that's the hand that's gonna let go. So if I'm here and there's no post here, he can grab the leg. Okay, that's not good for me. But if I'm here and he tries to do like an ankle pick or anything like that, I can push him away, he'll regrip. This has to be stiff. Same for him. This has to be stiff. So I constantly have to keep moving it around, trying to break it here, okay? Circling, and always head up and spine aligned. I don't want to be doing this. I want to be here and constantly pushing and pulling. So at some point, if I already feel he's not going to be. So what I did was when I sat, I pulled him in. When I feel him come in, I'll push him left. So it's here and here. If I can get this arm to bend, right here, and I keep pulling it down, we can begin to get on the inside too. The way you get this arm to bend is because I constantly keep pulling down. So I'm here, and see how I pull down on my shoulder? See how I pull it in here? My head connects. And you get on the inside.
Would that be, that's a takedown?
Heck yeah, it is. Right inside, knee to the dog. So, what I'm doing here is I'm pulling it down, and I would love his fist to go just below my shoulder so I can roll it over. The way that this happens is, if you fix your knees, you move your head in this motion, like talking heads, or remember who? Yeah, like that. Look, he's doing it good right there. Yeah.
Good, I did
So,
like that.
right here, look. See how it slipped down? Mm-hmm. Now from here, I roll it over and push it. So it like almost is a wrist lock. So here, my head makes contact. And you're able to get in for basically kind of like a snatch single or rocking the baby or whatnot. When you combine the two, see I'm pulling it in and connecting my head. So once I feel this elbow bend, okay, and he should keep it pretty stiff here, but if I move it down here and right about there, I can get it over my shoulder. I'm pulling it in, and now I can get that arm to bend. I connect the head, and I'm going to take a step on my left, and I'm going to lift and turn the wheel. Lifting the leg, pulling down on the head. Waiting. I didn't go as much of a circle as I should have, but you kind of see what happens when this arm bent. So you want to get this arm to bend. That's why you want to keep this arm high up on that shoulder. If he starts, because he should be pulling it down too. Yeah, I don't want that. And you have to connect with the head. That head has to connect right where his jaw and his neck is, because I'm going to pull myself in. So the second I head and I step to the left. And I'm just pushing him forward here. As you just go in a circle. Sometimes that'll work. But what's great is when you have a combination. As I blade him here, and if you push him way here, you're able to potentially set that up. Okay? Now, the blading is important. Okay? So try that. You're going to shuffle left. Okay? So you're here, I blade. See how that bends? My head connects, and I let go. Alright, try that first, and then we'll combine it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.